Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
Hello all, welcome to Ganesh IAS Academy. This is the new session for a previous year question discussions related to prelims geography questions. We already discussed about economic questions. For that we did sessions related to the prelims and also mains. Now this new session is somewhat different from the previous session of this economy. Here what we are going to do is we will discuss about the previous year questions, why they asked this question, whether it is connected to the current affair or not. That is the first thing we will discuss. And then the new thing added to this session is what are the possible questions, the prediction for this question. So for example, if the question is related to the volcanic eruption, so what is the possible questions they may ask with the same pattern in this year also. So for 2025, the prediction based questions also will be there. So for example, let's discuss about the any minerals. Previous year they asked about the cocoa production. So for with that same assumptions, they may ask a question about conflict minerals. So what is this conflict minerals? They may ask. Or else 3TGs. So this was also in the news, which means tin, talum, and then gold. So that is also they may ask. So these are the predictions based on the previous year questions and also what is the current affair that is connected to that question. We can assume that these are the possible questions they may ask for 2025. So this is the new additional part we added to this session. So this is most important one and also it will be valuable for you. Please make a note of it and do a repeated revision. That is the most important thing you need to do. So let's begin the session. Okay. This was the question asked in 2024. It is the question related to the volcanic eruption. Consider the following. How many of the above are the products of the volcanic eruptions? So this question is actually simple one, which means, so what are the things erupted from this volcanic eruptions? So it contains a pyroclastic debris and also ash and the dust, nitrogen components, sulfur components, everything is there. But the major tough thing is about this question is the pattern of the question. Here, you can't make any elimination one. For example, if a question is about 1, 2, 3, 4, and the question is, option is saying that 1 and 3, 1 and 2. So like this, if the question pattern is there means you can easily go for a elimination and answer this question. But this question is toughest one based on the pattern one. So this based on this pattern, it is toughest one. So for that, without knowing all the statements, whether it is right or wrong, you can't go for answering. So that is the major toughness of this question. But based on the understanding part, it is one of the easiest question. Everything will be emitted from the volcanic eruption. So that is the simple thing. And also, based on this thing, you can go for a prediction like the nitrogen component and the sulfur component. So these two things are connected to the acid rain. So possibility of the questions may be like how the acid rain is happening. So here the nitrogen will become as a HNO3 and then H2SO4. The sulfur will become as a H2SO4. So this will be poured down as a acid rain. So this is also the possible one. So which means if there is volcanic eruption is happening, then there is a possibility for the acid rain also there. So that is the another one. So you have to be remember that. So next, so these are the certain factual parts. So what are the things emitted from the volcanic eruption is water vapor, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, nitrogen, hydrogen, methane, chlorine, fluorine, and then silicon component, oxygen component, aluminum component, potassium components, heavy metals. So these are the things will be erupted from the volcanic eruption. So this up to this part, it is the discussion about the previous year question. Now we are jumping into the prediction base. Okay. So what is the possible question? What is the possible questions they may ask for 2025? This is the most important one. Here, based on the research, we narrow down to certain things like major volcanic eruptions. So these are the major volcanic eruptions. So the questions may be like, for example, here it is the Kilauea volcano. Okay, it is from Hawaii mountain. Next volcanic eruption is Mount Livotobi Laki Laki. It is in Indonesia. So in these format, they may ask a question like match the following. They may ask a question for the upcoming exam. So this is the way you have to predict it. So these are the research based one. They may ask a question based on these patterns. So or else the question may be like Kilauea volcano is a shield type volcano. Okay, and then Laki Laki is also shield based. For example, where is the other thing? Yeah, when it comes to Mount Etna, this Mount Etna is actually a strato volcano. So there is a two possibility of the questions they may ask. First is volcanic mountain and its country. That is the one possible question they may ask, or else volcanic mountain and their type, strato based or else shield based volcano. So that is also they may ask. So these are the two possible questions they may ask. So from 2024 to and then 2025, these are the major volcanic eruptions happened. So you have to make a note of it. First thing is Kilauea volcano, which was in Hawaiian island. Okay, so it is one of the shield type volcano. First of all, what is shield type volcano? That is also you have to know. In this shield type volcano means, so it is usually like a dome shaped one. Okay, and also the lava emitted from this volcanic mountain, it will be have a low viscosity, which means it won't be poured down. Okay, it will be behave like a oil. Okay, so it will be not like a liquid one, it is a semi solid one. So it will be covered as a dome. So that is the major thing about a shield type of volcano. So that also they may ask. So based on the current affair, you have to narrow down as a, so based on the current affair, you can connect with the conventional part, it is a shield type of volcano. Okay, based on the current affair, if they are going to ask a question based on the purely from the current affair, means they will go for a match the following of Kilauea volcano, Hawaii. Okay, and then next is Mount Livotobi Laki Laki is from Indonesia. Next, Mount Etna is from the Italy. Next, San Jose Multas volcano is from Colombia. So these are the major volcanic eruption happened from 2024 to 2025. So these are the possible questions they may ask. So please make a note of it, and also please make a note of it. What type of volcanic mountain is it? Whether it is sealed one or is it a strato. So these are the things you have to majorly focus. Please make a note of it. And also another data is for India, the only active volcano is Barren Island. This also they may ask. And also it was lastly erupted in 2022 December. For UPSC, even 2020, 2016 is a recent one. So this 2022 is the recent one for UPSC. So they may ask a question based on the Barren Island also. So you have to answer it in the comment section. Where is this Barren Island? You have to answer it. So please make a note of it about various volcanic eruption happened, and also where it has happened, and also what type of volcanic mountain it is, and also please give the answer that where is this barren island in India. So that is the thing, you have to give it in the comment section. Okay, thank you.